We're back with another How to Play on the channel, and there's been a bit of exciting breaking news since the last time we did a video. You may see that there's a little bit of tiredness going on under the eyes here because my wife and I have welcomed a new rocker into the world, little Theo, who has been keeping us up at night. So I thought it would be super appropriate to do a song where I need to look a little bit tired and on the edge of survival. So that's why we're doing Black Sabbath and Paranoid today. It's a song that's got a very annoying thing about it, which is that it's very slightly tuned sharp. So it's not in E like your normal guitar would usually be in. This one's actually in E and a tiny bit up to E sharp kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a track that's been tuned to regular E tuning so you can play along with it, and there'll be a little card above here which will link you to that. So if you're going to play along with the riffs and the guitar solo that we're learning, you'll want to play it to that track rather than the record one, which I suspect has been very, very slightly sped up. Anyway, we'll begin with the main riff, the classic. All guitarists should know this one, and then we'll get into the guitar solo after that. So let's go through the main riff first of all. Tony Iommi, of course, is the guitarist here. I've been watching videos of how he plays this riff, and he does some very interesting, awesome little cheeky things, which I'll show you. We'll start off though with the main riff up here on the 12th fret. Get your first finger and bar it across. You just need the bottom two strings here. So you're going to pick once and hammer on that 14th fret with your third finger. Now he does the next bit all down picks, except for this. That's an up pick there, which I quite like actually, because it brings you round again to doing your powerful downward strums. So you play the main intro riff around 4 times, then you're going to go to what I would describe as the verse. So a bit of palm muting going on here with your right hand, so make sure you keep these strings nice and covered, but just covered gently with your right hand. You're starting off with this shape that we've used. So the first and the third finger doing this power chord on your 12th fret. Then you're going to move that whole shape down. Now this is where Tony Iommi does some interesting stuff which I never would have imagined. I thought that he would have gone, but instead he leaves that first finger barred across from the move down and uses his little 4th finger here to create the next bar chord shape. So, and then he takes everything off and plays an up pick with the open strings. So that sounds like this. And then he returns to using a third finger for the main palm muted bit. Like that. Now the second time it's played round, because you can see I've written ×2 in the tab there, so this riff comes twice. The second time round, you don't play the open strings, so you just get... Then we're going to move on here to some more power chords, using the first and third fingers here. Stay on that 12th fret. The verse continues with a double strum here. Then we're going back again to our what a lot of people describe as chunky power chords. Make sure you do the doubled pick here this time round, so you got the... It's just important to have that in, it gives it a little turnaround feel to it. Then we're going back to the chunky chords again, we've got the hang of this by now. Second time round, of course, like before, there's no open strings. So that's the chunky part of the video, let's say. We're going to come back now in a few moments' time for part 2, which is the guitar solo, where it kind of gets really interesting. Lots of fast playing here. It's funny because it's song's such a kind of beginner level song to start with just a few basic power chords. And then the guitar solo, everything kind of gets mega complicated. That will be in part 2.